Hey guys, so I am back, and this is kind of a part of a series that we're doing for Lionsgate of 2022. All right, now if you happen to come to this reading, Aquarius, and it's not 2022, then don't worry about it. This is still for you. If you come to this reading a month after or 6 months after Lionsgate, this reading is still for you. And this is for Aquarius, all placements, okay, all placements. And in this particular video, we are going to decode dream number 2 of the series of dreams that I had in support of helping the collective ascend. Okay, yes, and I did already open the circle, and I haven't closed it, but for anyone who didn't view the last reading, which is labeled Aquarius protection and empowerment, then let's open the circle to you. We are calling in the Holy Spirit to cover you and to cover this reading and to cover anyone you're in contact with or contract with. All right. And also, I'm showering you with beautiful unconditional love, connecting you above and below, within and without. We're calling in our ancestors of the highest light, calling in our guides. Yes. Oh, beautiful goddess energy is starting to, all right, this is what's happening. Labradorite, and then we have orange calcite, and there is a ring of goddesses that is sitting around us right now. So if you can open your heart and just feel that energy, they're glowing in a beautiful pure white light. All right, and that white light looks like a beam of light that's coming down. It's coming from the central sun, coming all the way down into the core of Mother Earth. So this is how protected you are, and this is how protected the information is that you're about to receive as well. Yes, and yes. Yes, I am blessed, I am chosen, I am anointed. I am blessed, I am chosen, I am anointed. I am blessed, I am chosen, I am anointed. So here we go. I'm going to say the dream to you, and then I'll decode line by line what came through. Now, just a reminder, I received the dream on 7/18. I decoded the dream on 7/26. That's 8 days. So this is a death and rebirth. This is also mastery. Okay, this is also calling on strength, and also calling back justice, bringing balance to wherever you were done wrongly, okay, or unfairly, or where ignorance took your bliss. All right, and the day that we are actually sharing this information is on August 1st. So that is 6 days. Thank you. 6 days after the original decoding. So 6, you're coming into harmony, prosperity. You're coming into balance. We're balancing out the masculine energy, so that way you can manifest from a place of love, unconditional love. All right. So it's not this thing of I just heard it. What is it? I work hard for my money. So hard for my money. Right? No. You do it out of love, and it's not even work, right? This is manifesting your true heart's desire, to where you open and receive. And also there's this energy that we're healing of needing a job in order to tap into your invisible supply. All right, so the higher self has come in to help you heal that, so that you can tap into the invisible supply without having to work for someone, to where you can become your own boss. Okay, now there's levels to this. All right, and we're going to get into the dream, because we're going to go into that now. So the dream, my daughter's grandmother, she was in the car with me, and she was in the back seat. Okay, now remember that daughter is standing for goddess, and grandmother is standing for a higher self, ascendant master. All right, grandmother stands for Anna, the grandmother of Yeshua, of Jesus Christ. All right, she's ascendant master, and my daughter, she represents the goddess. Okay, and actually she represents God, goddess, but in this particular moment, we are looking at the goddess energy. Okay, so what's coming through is that she is in the back seat with me. My daughter's grandmother is in the car with me. She's in the back seat. So there's this energy of something that is either in the back of your mind, it's in it's far within your soul. Okay, there's something that you have to pull up and pull down. Okay, and you have to give yourself some kind of permission to allow yourself access, right? Because a lot of times you don't have access to the back seat. If you're in the car driving, right, you don't necessarily, you're not able to like reach back to get to everything back there. Otherwise, you're in danger of a crash. You're endangering your life, and you might be endangering the lives of other people around you, right? So there's this energy of having clear discernment of what it is that is for you and what it is that is not for you. Okay. And going into this, embodying your divine feminine energy, so that way you can get clear communication from your higher self or from your ascendant masters, from your guides, as to which way to go. Okay, and trusting that fully, being your back is kind of turned, right? Yes. So the next, what happened is she was leaning. Okay, somehow she was leaning, and when she leaned forward, I could see her. I'm in the rearview mirror. As she leaned forward, she transformed into a dark brunette, like a chestnut hair. Now, the grandmother has blonde hair, so this is significant of your butterfly moment, of your chrysalis transforming, right? And you're also allowing yourself to see your shadow, to face your fears. All right, so this is you going to awaken from your past, you being released from your past, you being able to receive the communication from your past, the gift in the wound, okay, the lesson, so that you can come into full forgiveness and full acceptance and move forward. Okay, yes. And then I saw that she turned into a teenage girl. She turned into very beautiful, and I was able to see her at her height, at her glory, at her highest moment and vitality within in her life. And all I could think of is she's gorgeous, right? And there's this energy. My daughter's grandmother, she's white and her husband is black, so it's interracial, right? And there was always this kind of a judgment of how did they get together, how did they fall in love, right? Because they're so different. They're like opposites attract. It doesn't even begin to describe them. They're so different. But when I looked into her eyes, she radiated this beautiful love and passion and purpose and innocence. It was like everything that is source, I could see in her eyes, and I could feel it. It was absolutely beautiful. And this is that moment of transformation, when you see yourself as God sees you, when you see yourself as your higher self sees you, with so much love, like with no judgment, with complete acceptance of everything that you are and for who you are. All right. That is that beautiful power, right? And this is also when you come into full acceptance of surrendering, right? You come and you see the transformation of the work that you have done. Because remember, you're driving, so this is representative of you doing the work, of you saying okay. And this is also, if you guys remember the analogy that we had of like putting your hand on the wheel and you holding so tightly that you like there's blood coming out, right? And you releasing it. This is process of surrender, releasing until you fully take your hand off the wheel. And not only do you fully take your hand off the wheel, but now you have the trust, right, to look in the rearview mirror to see what is holding you back. What is holding you back? What is holding you back from receiving? What is holding you back from moving forward? What is holding you back from complete surrender, right? This energy coming through, right? And this is also this energy of coming through. It says the innocence, right? And you truly seeing why God chose you, and you truly feeling this energy of, I am going to tap into my treasure, my potential, your full potential. So that's this radiance and this vitality that was coming from her. This is you tapping into your fullest potential, your 10 energy, your magnificence, and you walking in that power every single day of your life from this moment forward. right? This is like a vow to self. This is a dedication to self to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. I am a powerful beacon of light. Okay, that's that energy. So then we come outside and we're on the porch, and my little cousin, who's 2 years old, Jaden is his name, he comes up, right? And so this is the masculine energy coming into balance, right? A lot of times the energy that comes into balance is the inner child of the masculine, all right? And the 2 is representative of that balance coming in, all right? Yes. And then we get into, he came and he hugged the bottom of my legs, and then he looked up. All right, so this is the hugging of the bottom of the legs is the representation of the earth goddesses and the ancestors coming in, kind of like the circle that is surrounding us right now. This is them hugging and you receiving and accepting that love, and that is representative of you feeling, right, or feeling the hug on the bottom of the legs, right? You feeling loved, you feeling the immense love that is surrounding you, all right? And that immediately is melting scarcity, melting insecurity, melting fear of abandonment and rejection, because you feel so damn loved, so loved, right? And so yes, and you having a deeper connection to Mother Earth. And this connection is, I give thanks for my permanent grounding. So this is you overcoming the chronic illness of depression, sadness, right? Because there's this difference between depression and sadness, right? Like there's this thing of being depressed and like being able to kind of go through your day and kind of sweep it under the rug, right? But then there's this sadness that haunts you, that lingers, and it stops you from taking opportunities, right? It stops you from, because you're not believing in yourself. This is the insecurity that's coming up, right? This inferiority complex that is being healed at this time. Yes. And so now we get into, so I saw him, when I looked down at him, his eyes, they were this bright blue, and I could feel the joy, right? So again, this bright blue energy coming in, this is the energy of the blue ray, the energy of the indigo as well coming through, and also the energy of Father Sky, the blue sky energy. And one of the last readings we talked about filling your brain, your cerebral cortex, your all of the lobes of your brain, all of the tissue of your brain up with beautiful blue sky energy, and allowing it to transmute all negativity, and you bringing that down to the occipital part of your brain and transmuting negativity. All right, so this again is you coming into a very deep grounding, because now you're allowing yourself to release, you're allowing yourself to radiate the energy of source, the energy that creates worlds, the energy of the creator through the acceptance and the embracing of the divine feminine. Okay, yes. So now we get into, okay, so then Grandpa says, yeah, he's been doing that. He's been going around hugging everyone. Okay, so this is this beautiful energy of also Archangel Michael, Uriel, Jophiel, all right, coming in to join the indigo children, to join the blue rays, and helping you to ascend, helping you to hold that energy and to grow it, okay? And with this growing of the energy, you being able to maintain your high vibration for longer periods of time, to where your shield is impenetrable, right? Where your shield is not letting any negative energy live inside of it or come through it, all right? And this is you accepting the support and abundance of the divine, okay? This is also when you are coming into this alignment. This is also when you are allowing attunements to come in as well. So this is a heightening of your psychic abilities. This is a heightening of your self-healing abilities. This is you activating to the great awakening of the teacher. So this is also energy of Thoth, of Tahuti coming in, all right? Energy of the truth seeker, becomes the truth teacher. All right, so this is for those of you who are also coming in to share how you have healed yourself, your mind, your emotions, your physical body, your ethereal body, your spiritual body, your life. Okay, powerful. Ooh, let's open that up for a second. Just feel that. I feel this beautiful it's an energy. It's a pink and a purple and a blue energy and a white energy that's coming out of my heart, radiating. It's very beautiful. It's actually, I feel it. It's this is interesting. I feel sacred heart energy moving down my column, moving down into the middle of my chest. So this is also how we know we're helping to heal the masculine, because the masculine's thymus gland, all right, is in the middle of the chest. The feminine's thymus gland is towards the top of the breastbone. All right, so the feminine is moving energy down into the masculine, helping the masculine to open his heart. All right. Yes. And so how this represents you and your energy. Some of us may feel we're masculine. Some of us may feel we're more feminine. What this is doing for you is this is bringing you into harmonic balance to where you are feeling you are both. This is androgynous energy. This is true balance to where you're accepting all parts of you. All parts of you. Okay? Yes. Oneness. This is preparing you. Yes, oneness. And this is also why we have these two energies here as well. Okay. Ooh, that's just open that up. Yeah. All right. So let's get where we were. Okay. So then we get to 7, which is then Jaden. Okay. So what happened? So now Jaden grabs a pen from a little boy that I didn't recognize. This little boy, I didn't know who he was, but he was writing with this pen, and Jaden grabbed the pen and he ran off with it. All right. So what this is this is another mass awakening. This is another wave of how are you saying this to me, of inspirational healers that are waking up. Okay, so either you are a part of this wave, okay, the 7th wave, or you are awakening this wave. And some of these beautiful souls are children, and they may be of 7 years old, or they may be of like 14 or 28, whatever. Okay, so it's definitely this dividing of 7. Okay, so that's powerful. It's a very big awakening. So somehow whatever you're doing is going to help awaken your bloodline, okay, or the bloodline of another, okay. Soul heritage, galactic heritage coming in, new contracts coming in, all right. Blueprints being awakened, dormant gifts being awakened as well, all right, is what I'm seeing. It's very powerful, and it's a domino effect of the spiral of the Fibonacci 369. Okay, so Tesla energy coming in very strongly. So this is also why galactic energy is coming in to assist, because there are star seeds that are awakening to their heritage. Okay, yes, and you were part of that. You were either awakening to it, or you were part of holding space and supporting and bridging the gap for that awakening to take place. Okay, this is why too you have to be empowered in sharing who you truly are and not masking your energy. Okay, yes. So let's go down. Oh, okay, so number 8. So then we get into okay, so yeah, and so this is also with this new skills opening. So this is another part of your inner child that is being unleashed, that is being healed, and it's the part of self-belief that is being truly activated and healed, and being like 1000% like, boom, I believe in myself, no question. I believe in my abilities as a teacher. I believe in my abilities as a healer. I believe in my abilities as a creator. I believe in my abilities as a creatrix. Okay, like no question. Self-doubt gone. Okay. Yes, I claim it. If you claim it, right, I claim it down in the comments. Thank you. Yes, I claim it. So now we get into 9, and this is where Jaden, he goes and he hides behind the couch, and I couldn't get behind the couch, so I ran to the other side, and he, he's like running, he's like, I'm running from you, and I grab the pen from him, because this is this justice coming in, and this is you with your higher self creating your own justice within your life by you having clear discernment and you releasing insecurity and fear within the throat chakra, allowing you to see the opportunities clearly, and to have the courage to act upon it. Okay, to act upon it with no question. I was like, there's an opportunity here, and I see it, and I also see that there's someone else is creating an opportunity for themselves, and so you're like, their justice it's going to come into balance, and no one is going to take this from me. All right, and I'm not going to allow anyone else to take it from another one either. Okay, so this is you showing up. This is you showing up and you staying dedicated and committed to whatever it is, whatever project, idea, or goal that your heart has put in front of you. This is you being able to stay the course. This is you not only being the captain of your ship, but making sure that you are a strong leader for everyone else that is on that ship. Okay, powerful, powerful, powerful. So then we get into number 10, and this is, so then I gave the pen back to the kid, right? And so this is also you helping to teach, or helping to facilitate, or you helping to bring your own manifestation into the physical. Okay, and this is also okay, let me read. This is also you dissolving the blockages, because remember, writing is releasing and writing is dissolving of blockages. And also we write down our decrees. Okay, you write them down. You write down your affirmations. All of this is decrees, to the universe, to bring this energy to you, right? But also when you release something, it amplifies that too, and it takes it from you. So by writing, I release. Yes. So then we move into number 11. And I said to the little boy, I said, when you're finished, then give it to Jaden. And so this is this energy of when you have digested something, when you have finished, when you've received your manifestation, this is you sharing that information with another. This is you passing it on so that everyone can create heaven on earth. This is not you just holding the information and you just living, the best life ever, while other people are still suffering from the mental prison of negativity, pessimism, insecurity. No, this is you passing the gold on. This is you expressing yourself. This is you writing that book. This is you creating that e-store. This is you basically, whatever this is, however you're going to communicate or to deliver this other ways of expressing how people can empower themselves. This is you doing that. Okay. Yes. And yeah, and this is also you giving yourself the permission to express it, right? And so again, your higher self is like working with you to be like, here you go. This, I give you permission. Here you go. And there's also again this energy of, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So remember that, coming back down into 3D to help break people out of their mental prison, out of their prison of grief and resentment. This is you passing on the gold. This is you sharing the experience. This is you, teach one, reach one kind of energy, right? And you helping other people to rise and ascend up the ladder of healing, empowerment, and awakening, and reaching their full potential. If you found the jewel, this is you sharing the jewel, because you've multiplied it. So now you can share that, right? This energy, this also energy of coming in. I have money to share, spare, and spend. All right. That comes from You Are Creators, affirmations on YouTube. Okay. Yes. And so, yeah. So then I noticed I noticed that the boys' hands were blue, and then I noticed my hands were blue, and I noticed Jaden's hands were blue. So again, this is this energy of communication and sharing the knowledge, sharing what you learn, teaching what you learn to help everyone rise into the vibration of unconditional love and manifesting heaven on earth. And this is also when the transformation is complete, union is complete, and this is the celebration energy. This also happens to be number 13, you know, number 13, and me decoding the dream that I wrote down. So again, death and rebirth, right? This is your resurrection. I am the resurrection. I am the life, right? So I just heard somebody say Jesus is alive. That's yeah. He's always alive. Consciousness does not die, right? We are pure consciousness. Consciousness does not die. So I'm like, I need to end the reading right there. I need to end it right there. And I feel like I'm going to. So guys, I'm going to clear the space. I'm going to end this one. I probably am going to name this You Are the Resurrection and the Life. And then we're going to get into the cards. So I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Yes.